Hey, I figured out how to duplicate items in Phantasy Star Online version 2. Basically, you get this tool called Dream Explorer, right? And yeah, got my little burnt copy of Dream Explorer right here. I got my little VMU backup CD as well, but I recommend these two go together. But yes, Dream Explorer, get that. TheISOZone.com, CD -R, get that going, and you get your little game save, and you put it on your little memory card, and then you get another memory card, and you duplicate them, and yeah, I guess I'll show some footage of some of my game here. I guess I don't know. So yeah, the most important thing that you need to do is get yourself some purple drink. Get some purple drink from the store, and sip on it just a little bit, and that makes everything okay. It makes everything okay. And yeah, you just kind of you check your inventory, and hey, I got oh, that's my inventory. I got some pretty dope stuff, right, as you can see. And, well, you don't get out of it completely. And I know the view's bad, but I don't care. I couldn't get a good angle. So, I got like 2 Agitos, which is kind of a rare item. It's not the official one, but it's pretty good. Got Egg Blasters maxed out. I got my chainsawed. I got one back, and I got one that's like plus 19, pretty good. Got me Red Sword. Saber doesn't count. It doesn't have good spread, but Imperial Pick that was given to me, and I maxed it out, and it's supposed to be like the second best weapon in the game. Red handgun, very common weapon, but a lot of people use it because it's efficient. And this is a 4-slot armor, pretty good. Blue ring is pretty good. I have a little blue bracelet on my character now, and I just got some pretty good stuff. Saving that for a character that I come across, and yeah, just trying to come across some of these materials so I can duplicate. And I have no idea what to do with Hildebear's head. I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's that. And I just kind of wanted to show that I was able to duplicate. And I don't really have like much Phantasy Star Online footage. As you can see, I got my old school computer in the background with the monitor. Isn't that just classic? Very classic, very classy. And yeah, basically I'm just gonna get out of here and save. Yeah, before I got off to save, I was just looking at the ships, and nobody's here. I'm the only person. Sometimes it's dead spots, and I've been on here a whole lot. I've been just straight addicted to this game, so hey, sometimes you just got to call it quits. It's dead at the moment. People are doing their own things on a Sunday morning at 3 a.m. It's Monday morning at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But yeah. All right. So before you get your Dream Explorer going, you take out your VMU here, right? And you put in the memory card I was talking about, right? So you put that baby in there, okay? And then, right, it beeps because you need some batteries in it. And then you go to the files, right? And you go to the you delete your old files from the if you were using them, and you keep the files from what you were playing on, right? Don't get them confused. You don't want to mess yourself up, right? And oh, these are called dump files. Ha ha, dump. So yeah, got that going. Close that lid, everybody. Close the lid. Close the lid. Yeah, get out of there. Hit that play button. You gotta love Sega Dreamcast, everybody. Sega Dreamcast is your friend. I guess some guy named Spud made it, Spud or Spud, because little known fact, the VMU has a chip on it called the potato chip. It actually says potato on it. Cut my finger the other day and it looks pretty gnarly. It's healing up pretty good. Alright, you open up the VMU, you use the current active file that you're using. I'm going to do the dump file first. Just copy it to that bad boy there. I hate to say it, I think that elf chick's kind of cute. Sometimes you just gotta speak the truth. She's probably a bitch. But that's her problem. Alright, so it's as simple as that. So you can just check your little files before you exit the program. You can just kind of see, I got the dump file and I got that PSO 2G and then the PSO system. And then I got that XT cheats, which I think works with a broadband adapter. It came with my memory card when I bought it. This one, the 4X memory card. So there's that. So effectively, I have my save game file. I got the same game save file that I was just playing on here. So I got two exact copies of the same game. And then you just go into the lobby, you dump your stuff, and then you exit out of the game, and you can go ahead and save so it doesn't mess up anything on the servers of the system or on your game save file or whatever. And then you put in the other memory card, and then you scoop up the items. You already have the items. And that's how that works in 2017. Everybody, Sega Dreamcast, Phantasy Star Online, let's get on to Gigawing 2. Everybody. Yeah, so today it's Gigawing 2. And yeah, I've just been kind of tired of my format and everything. I'm not really I don't know. I'm not really doing anything really creative. I'm just kind of throwing videos out and just kind of, just putting slop out there. But yeah, Gigawing 2, everybody, it's a sequel to the first one. And, if you saw my last review, it's just a better version of the first one. To my knowledge, this one's more sought after, of course. A lot of the times on the Sega Dreamcast, the sequel is the more sought after one, unless you're talking Shenmue, because it wasn't released in America. It was released in Europe and in Japan. And Phantasy Star Online version 2 is the more accessible one with the more features, and the one where you can level up from level 1. It's a lot of people think that the first Phantasy Star Online is to be just thrown away, but there's this little trick where you can go through the walls and you can exploit like a little wall trick, and I think that the first game is not to be overlooked because of its wonderful little nuances and intricacies. Gigawing 2, though, however, oh yeah, Power Stone 2 is a better I don't know, it kind of lacks a little bit of the charm of the first one, but it is regarded as an upgrade, and I think that the characters look kind of cool. I like both versions, but I think the Power Stone 2 is, I don't know, really cool. You can be a little robot guy or a dude with a frying pan. I'm just thinking about sequels. Actually, I take that back. Sonic Adventure 1 is better than Sonic Adventure 2, so... But I believe that in general this one is regarded as better than the predecessor, the one before this one. So, Shmups, I remember as a kid, if you saw the beginning of this video, there was that old computer screen, and just like thinking about old computers, I used to play Flying Tigers. If you are familiar with Flying Tigers, that's a very cool little shmup from back in the day, DOS games and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just enjoying yammering. I don't know. How about some purple drink? This game, let's just say you can play up to 4 players. That's cool. If you're into shmups, it's a Capcom game. Capcom used to come out with some good stuff, and their games used to be just complete. Didn't have all the DLC stuff. Another thing that's good about the Dreamcast is that, you know, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is like pretty much an ultimate version of what you want because of the, you know, there's about 50 characters on the game, when now they'll come out with like 12 characters and you gotta buy 16 of them or something stupid. But, yeah, the gaming industry has changed, and I've been playing a whole lot of Phantasy Star Online version 2, and it's just amazing how it is 2017 and I'm back online with my Dream Pi, and I'm just playing Dreamcast like nothing ever happened. And you know, I think that the way that the landscape is with the consoles and stuff is kind of weird, because I see a lot of people online with Phantasy Star Online, and I think that it's just because it's a good game, not because it's on the Sega Dreamcast, because people on the PC play Phantasy Star Online, and people on the GameCube play Phantasy Star Online. It's just a good game. When you see a good game, and it's a timeless classic, it's really hard to ignore it. Is this a review about Phantasy Star Online version 2, or is this a review about Gigawing 2? Let's check out Gigawing 2. Turn this down. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's get situated out here. Oh, yeah. Gotta find something to prop this on. You know what I'm saying? Here. Yeah, so basically, what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Oh, I can't get the frame like lined up completely right, and I just don't want to mess with it right now. I could probably do something like with cornering the jammy, maybe. I don't know, that probably made it worse. But yeah, not much to say. Oh, cool. Is this underwater? You can tell I totally don't play the majority of my Dreamcast games. I'm just a collector. I've had really good experiences. I think when it comes to underappreciated games, like just that intro with the statue just reminded me of 7th Cross Evolution. That's a really good one. And Zuzar Vazar, that's a very good one. I'm not vocal enough about some of these that are just overlooked. 7th Cross Evolution is an RPG that is very bonkers. It's very just non-traditional. But look at the opening cinematic. It's very impressive. You know, I don't remember the first Gigawing being this impressive. I probably don't have the volume turned up enough. I always think about something gothic like Castlevania or whatever whenever I see a moon. I always think of vampires and whatever. Maybe I have been programmed. That's a cool little wing. I've been programmed with the Universal Studios monsters with looking at the moon. Always makes you think of Halloween. Plus Halloween just happened, so you know. I guess we didn't really get past Halloween because like with the times that we live in, it's just I don't know, like the world is embracing witchcraft and whatever and Satanism and bullshit. So we just embrace the darkness. A lot of TV shows and Netflix and stuff. Like Netflix is very dark, has very dark thematic themes, very adult, very lewd. Let's just do normal mode, whatever. I hope you can hear me good enough. Alright, I always pick the one with the spread shot. The first one looked pretty good. That one looks good too. That little bursty. That's what I'm going to be right now. This guy, he reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever played, on Nintendo systems, they have Atlas, and there was some sort of like doctor simulator game, and I forgot the name of it, but that guy looks like he's totally like right off that game. What was that game called? I kind of hate that I got rid of some of my systems. I used to have, I want to say I had a Wii, but I had a Wii U. Reflect barrier. Reflect laser sounds cooler than reflect barrier. But barrier's protective. I'm gonna protect myself. Okay, you got a story, I don't give a crap. Yeah, this totally looks like an Atlas game. Okay. Ooh, listen to that sound. Gotta concentrate what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. So you avoid, I guess, pink and blue. Yeah. That's kind of not fair because there's pink and blue bullets everywhere. Yeah, I can totally see how this one is totally better than the first one. It just looks impressive. Plus, the power-ups look different. The first one had, like, really, like, golden star look at the backgrounds. This is amazing. Hold on, let me pause this. Listen to this. Okay, I gave the other one a 7. I'm already trying to think about what I'm going to give this one. Huh. You know, on my TV with my upscaler, which I barely play on these days, because I'm always on that composite, and, you know, I'm always playing Phantasy Star Online with the composite. But this is a really good game to showcase the graphics. I know it's just a 2D. How am I supposed to get... This is a bullet hell shooter. Look at this. Okay, wow, this is insanity what's going on. I'm getting lost in the backgrounds, you know? Okay, I need to use my supers more because of how overwhelming the bullets and everything get. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know 100% what I'm doing. I'm going to keep going a little bit. I like the little cloud graphics. I like the little, the cool little things they put in the game to make the game more immersive, like the clouds, and I don't know, I can see how people can appreciate this game and be vocal about it at the same time. And when it comes to thinking on your feet and trying to get yourself out of a pinch, I'm not the best, okay? But hey, you know, trying to beat your own personal high score and stuff like that, I'm more likely to put it on an easy setting and just, you know, be happy with being kind of a casual. Because why do something if it's already made easy anyway? You know what I mean? I'm just kind of lazy when it comes to my games. But I'm like strangely hardcore about Phantasy Star Online right now. I keep bringing it back full circle to Phantasy Star Online 2. Well, 1 and 2. I like both of them. They're really good together. Okay, stage clear. Okay, that's a cool place to stop. Turn this bad boy off. So Gigawing 2, this game is better. I already know what I'm going to rate it. I wanted to give this an 8.5, but I'm not really into shmups. I'm not into shmups like hardcore. I remember enjoying shmups, like I said, Flying Tigers, and on the PS1 there was Geekio, which was pretty cool. I like top-down shooters of this style, of this type. This one I can easily see it being regarded, and I can see it having fans. And I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are. I challenge you to go online and look up Gigawing 2 and just see what people have to say. I'm sure that they would talk about the Naomi hardware and the arcade cabinets and the motherboards, and you'd have the geeks snorting and raising their fists in favor of Gigawing 2. It looks cool. Like I said, the upscaler made it look really good. The backgrounds was just very amazing. It was the first stage, and I think that the music was really epic. Like I said, I wanted to give it an 8.5, but I'm just going to err on the 8. So I gave Gigawing 1 a 7. It made an impression on me. Gigawing 2, I'm going to give an 8 because, hey, it's a good-looking little shmuppy. It's a shmup, it's a shoot 'em up, and hey, it's on the Sega Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast does fighting games, shmups, just very well. Yeah, fighting games and shmups. If you're a fan of those two genres, the Sega Dreamcast has games lined up and in store. When it comes to RPGs, it's like quality over quantity, because there's Grandia 2 and there's Phantasy Star Series and Shenmue. And yeah, Grandia 2, there's elemental gimmick gear and stuff like that, but we're not talking RPGs. You know, we're talking about shmups right now. And yeah, I'm just nerding it up, being a nerd. This one's going to be a long one, don't care. And I always have little things that I want to add and then I forget. But Gigawing 2, I recommend it. Yeah, 8 out of 10. And I just appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day. Or night.